Alrighty, howdy howdy. Old's Farm, how are you doing? Y'all give me a quick thumbs up if you can hear me, if my audio is working. A thumbs up or I can hear you. I'm getting all set up. We're going to do a quick demonstration. If you're on YouTube, we're horizontal and vertical. So I'll try to get to where we can see them both. We show you guys how to grow food fast. And if you've been following my channel, you see us putting together these microgreen growers. And most of my videos is like really fast. It's just to keep attention in that. So we're going to do it. I can hear you. Awesome. Thank you, Sam. Appreciate it. So we're going to do it here like in real time so you can see, you know, on our shorts and everything. We just kind of edit it and put it together. It's just to keep the pacing. But I want to show you in real time, you know, how we put them together, that it really doesn't take all that much time. So we're going to do that. We're going to show you how to grow microgreens in an easy way. Basically set it and forget it. After you get this put together, you just cover it, let seeds germinate, and then after 3 or 4 days we put foil on. You take the foil off and then you just let it go, and you've got microgreens. Now we also take those microgreens and grow them out to baby greens, and you'll be seeing some of that. I'll have a little video playing up here. I'll try to stay out of the way on YouTube and Facebook, but you can see all those videos on my channel too, and how we take the plants. We use Kratky system and we put them into bigger containers. Now we start our everything from seed as microgreens like this, and then we grow them into baby greens. You can see how big this one is here, and we take them and transplant them into the bigger containers. So all of that together we call the continuous harvest system. So we show you an easy way that you can keep growing food over and over and over again. Now I'm going to be over on Whatnot. If you guys have been tuning into my live streams, you know that we go ahead and start off with a demonstration over there, and every 10 minutes I'm giving away seeds, little packets. What these are, they're portioned out for a portion about this big. We've got them down here, and over there on Whatnot, what we do is we have an auction for the adapters, and the adapters are what makes all this possible. So I'm going to show you guys how to use all of that. But we also give away these seeds. There's like 8 of them. Right now we've got cilantro, tatsoi, red acre cabbage, speckled pea, arugula, red arrow radish, red garnet amaranth, this big plant right here, and wasabi flavored mustard greens. We got like 8 of those in here. So I usually do about 6 to 8, and we put these in there. And over there on Whatnot, every 10 minutes we have a giveaway. Viru, hello. Got your giveaway. Thank you so much. Awesome. Hey, I want to see what you're growing, all right? We have a Facebook group. It's Keep On Growing. And if you go join the Facebook group, you guys start growing the microgreens like this, post a picture in there. And if you have any questions along the way, make a post over there and ask a question. People are more than happy to help out. Along the way, if you guys have any questions, once we get going with the adapters, I've got this card we're going to drop in there. And this one has a QR code that takes you to my YouTube channel, the playlist that has all these videos on it. And this one has my Amazon store. So if you need any more clay pebbles and nutrients, you can see where to go and buy it in bulk. So we're going to be doing giveaways over there like every 10 minutes. Believe it or not, I've been doing this about 3 months. And all the people who come from these streams, I start live streaming here, then we jump over to Whatnot. There's a link up at the top. On YouTube, I have posted a link. And Facebook, here I'll drop it again. Facebook, I can't pin a link. I can't pin a comment, so I just put it in there now. All the people that have been coming over there, you get $15 credit for setting up an account over there. And then if you just want to sit in my show and every 10 minutes enter the giveaway, there'll be a little button like right here. All you got to do is punch that button and it'll say you're in the giveaway. You can sit there all night and just keep entering the giveaway every 10 minutes. There's been some people who went over there and won like 3 giveaways in one night. But if you go on over there and you make a purchase in not only my store, I think like anybody's store, we have a marketplace. So besides the auction, there's also a little button that will be to the shop. And if you go buy anything in the shop, you get $15 off. So what I did was my adapters this is the most popular one. Like I have a set of these adapters. And right now these sell for $19.99 on Etsy. We're over 10,000 sales. It's pretty cool. I got them on sale on Etsy. Buy one, get one free. These are 20 bucks a piece, $19.99. Over on Whatnot, I took a set of these and I put them on Whatnot for $15. That way you get a $15 credit for going over there. Whatnot does that to attract new people over to the platform. And then I put my adapters over there for 15 bucks so it's cheaper than you can get it on Etsy. And basically you get this for free. All you have to do is sign up and pay sales tax if there's any in the state where you're at, and shipping, which it's about $5. Depends on how far away from Florida you are. So if you want a set of these for free, click that link, go set up an account. We're going to get started over there momentarily. And like I said, every 10 minutes we're going to have a giveaway on the seeds. Believe it or not, all the people that signed up in the last 3 months, I think I've been doing about 3 months. Lots of people have been going over there, signing up, winning stuff, getting stuff cheap in the auction. Believe it or not, 500 people, over 500 people, I just looked at my analytics, signed up, went over there, and never spent the $15. They have $15 for free, and it's all still sitting there. So if you already signed up and you've been going over there and sitting in, getting in the giveaways and everything, all you have to do is click on the shop button, and you've got $15 to spend. So, you know, basically you can get a set of these for free. I think I've got a couple of the refillables and a couple of the wide mouth ones too in there. The juice one too that fits the Gatorade bottles. So there's 500 of y'all that have like free stuff over there that you haven't even claimed. You already set up an account. Some of you already won giveaways and all that, and all you have to do is like just grab that for free. You can use it in anybody else's shop too. Just like we go to Crumb City Cookies and they make these awesome homemade cookies. You can go in their shop and just buy something. It's like free $15. So if y'all want to get started on that, you can. I'm going to have to start my Whatnot stream in a minute. I've got another camera set up here. So if I disappear behind up here, I'm not like leaving y'all. I'm just setting up the other camera. And then we're going to do a demo and show you how quick we can put one of these together. You're now going to want to blink because it actually happens that fast. Once you do that, you'll be able to grow microgreens like easy as can be. Up here, I'm going to have a video playing, so just what I do will be on that video with different containers. I'm going to show you how to do it with a pop bottle. And then up there, we're going to do one with, I think, a refillable bottle and one with a mason jar. So we've got all kind of adapters for all different kinds of things. So we'll do a quick demonstration, and then I'll run through a quick rundown on all the adapters, and then we get into the auction and free giveaways. Let me see. And what time is it? All right, let me get the Whatnot stream loaded up, and then we'll be doing a demonstration there in a second. And like I said, so if y'all going over to Whatnot now, as soon as we start over on Whatnot, the first thing I do is just start a giveaway. Okay? Hello, let's see. Hello, got your giveaway. Okay. Alrighty. The reason why I do it over there too is it's easy, because once you set up on Whatnot, I have your addresses in there and all of your information. So when we have the giveaways, I don't have to do anything. It just prints me out a label the next day, and I just have this in a box or an envelope, and I just stick a label on it. Over here, if we do giveaways here, I have to get you get my email, I have to get your email, we have to try and figure out your address, then I have to go on USPS and plug all the information in, and it's just a big hassle. So I was giving a bunch of it away over here, but it was taking too much time. So over there, I can have giveaways like back to back to back. It's awesome. Losing weight. Who's that? Me? Me or you? Cool Pepe. Alrighty, let me get this set up. And if y'all have any questions, you can pop them in. Once I get on Whatnot and we start doing over there, I'll be over on this camera. So once in a while, I'll be popping over to this stream. All right. So I'm going to go get the stuff I need to get this started. Hello, Mike. Hello, everyone. Hey, Yvette. How you doing? We're just getting set up right now. We're going to be on Whatnot. We're going to start doing giveaways and that. So give me 1 minute. I'm going to go grab all the things that I need. And we'll be starting over there in 1 second. And I got to start that stream. Alright, let's see. Hello everyone. Alrighty guys. I'll put this over here for a second. Alright, we live on Whatnot. Alright, we're live on Whatnot. You guys are just tuning in over here. I'm getting ready to do a demo. Let's see, I can see it right there on all three screens. We're going to show you guys how to grow microgreens cheap and easy. We're going to start a giveaway, Whatnot. All the people are popping in on Whatnot. Let me start the stream over here. We're going to get a giveaway going real quick. Join through your referral. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Heath, how's everyone doing? Everyone's popping in here. Let me get the stream started on my computer and we're going to start a giveaway. I'll do one real quick before everybody pops in here. Y'all have a good chance. There's 8 packs of seeds here. Let me quit running my mouth and get the show started here. Alright, I got it. Thank you, whoever's tapping the screen. Hello, how are y'all doing? VSWA, how are you? Alright, getting it started. VSWA's won a couple. Latane, am I saying that right? Latane Brown, right? She's won a couple too. Let's see, just started my mustard wasabi. Awesome ginger. Aren't those good? Day 3. Hey, I've got some, I think, like right here, that we planted out on the show. Is it spicy? Yeah, they're a little spicy. Not real spicy. It's not like a hot food like a pepper. It's just a little bit of spice. All right, guys, let me get the giveaway started. No. This is going to be, if you guys have been in here. If you haven't been in here, we do giveaways. There's 8 packs of microgreen seeds. And we do this every 10 minutes. I'm going to get this started. And then we're going to start a video up here that's going to show the same demonstration that I do. It's going to be going on a loop back here. So you can, if you miss anything, just kind of refer back up there. And it's also on my YouTube channel. I'll explain that later. And every 10 minutes, a little gnome will pop up there. It'll say giveaway time. And if I forget to start the giveaway, y'all yell at me, say giveaway, and I'll start it, okay? Sometimes I just get to talking and I forget to do it. All right, giveaway's going. People who are new, just popping over here from YouTube and Facebook, there's going to be a little box right up here somewhere. You click it and it says you're in the giveaway. You got to be following me when you joined. Make sure you're following me, and it'll say follow the host, and click that and you'll be in the giveaway. All right, we got people popping in the giveaway. All right, giveaway's live. It's going to be 5 minutes, and somebody's going to draw this. While you're popping in here, we're going to do a quick demonstration. And while you're popping in here, let me know if you're brand new and you have no idea what microgreens are or anything. If not, if you know what microgreens are and why you should be growing them and eating them, brand new. We got a brand new one in here. I'm brand new. All right, microgreens are basically just sprouts, except instead of growing them in a jar, we grow them like this, which is better. In a jar, you can get bacteria all over everything because you wash it and the water goes all over everything. You grow these just like sprouts, but then you harvest them like this. Now, traditional microgreens, when you grow them, they have all kind of problems because they're growing in soil. They can only grow them to about that stage, and then they have what they call is damping off. So your microgreens can get all kind of mold and mildew, and you have all kinds of problem with it. I've grown microgreens in the past, and they always get moldy. Okay, that's the problem. Because with soil, even if you bottom water it, the soil wicks the water up, right? What we're going to do is we're going to use something called clay pebbles. It's called leca. We're going to use that, and what my adapter does, I've got these adapters. I'll explain each one. There's about 6 different adapters because you have all kinds of bottles and jars and everything that you can use, right? What this does is it keeps the water down at a certain level. So all of these plants, all the stuff you see growing behind me, the water stays level down here. Then we have our grow medium up higher. We wet it down, put the seeds in. I'm going to do this in just a second if you have any questions. And then after it germinates, this top layer dries out. Then the water stays down here. The roots know what to do. The roots will head down to the bottom. So when the roots head down to the bottom, the top stays dry, and that cuts down on your mold and mildew issues. That's why I came up with this. I kept having that problem in that too. Let's see. Got my order. Somebody got my order in this week. Just picked up some awesome. So you're ready to go, right? All right. Giveaway's going. How much? What do we got? 2 minutes? Watch this. Let me see if I have everything. We're going to mix up the nutrients real quick before the giveaway, all right? This is all you need. A gallon of water. And I use this, General Hydroponics MaxiGrow. All the stuff you've seen on my channel growing for the past 3 months since I've been on Whatnot has been with this. If you're on my YouTube and Facebook channels, you see Master Blend a lot. And for beginners, it's a little tough because there's 3 different things you have to get from Master Blend. Calcium nitrate, Epsom salt, and Master Blend. You have to mix it in a certain way. And if you don't, you get what's called nutrient lockout, and it doesn't work, and everything goes bad. This is really easy. Basically, it says 1 to 2 teaspoons per gallon. This is all for your leafy greens and that. If you want to grow like peppers and tomatoes, they got something called Maxi Bloom. That's on my YouTube channel, but for all the purposes of just growing microgreens, this is all you need. And this is what's in the shop. I'll run a flash sale on this later, so you see this in the shop. Don't go buy it right now because I'm going to have a flash sale for about half price. This is enough to make 5 gallons. All you do is get a gallon like this. I got a spoon in here already. And since we're just growing microgreens, we don't need 2. We can just do 1. It says 1 to 2 teaspoons. So for microgreens, we're just going to do 1. Cover it up. Let's see, that's what I need. Cover it up. That's it. Your nutrients are mixed. All right, so how easy is that? Now, what do we got going on the giveaway? 30 seconds. We have the giveaway, and I'm going to put one together here. All right, right after the giveaway. Now, this one fits your Coke bottles. This was the first one we did because we figured a lot of people had Coke bottles sitting around in the recycling bin, right? If you guys just saw my YouTube channel, Facebook, I put up a couple, and they had this same thing. It's just a Mountain Dew bottle. So basically, Coke, Sprite, Mountain Dew, they're all the same. All right, let's see who won the giveaway. Selecting the winner. Chris Blossom, congratulations. You just won 8 packets of microgreen seeds. And whoever wins this, if you're just popping in here from YouTube, Facebook, if you come over to Whatnot, when you win this, I take care of shipping and everything. If you win the giveaway, you don't have to do anything. Now, I pay for the shipping on this is going to be about $5 or something. So when we get into the auctions, if you won, Chris, if you won, when you get into the auction, your next one's going to be about $2, and the shipping, when it gets up to about $9, it's going to max out for about 10 or 12 adapters, and you'll see free shipping in that. So if you win, you not only win the seeds, you win like credit towards your shopping and that too. All right, guys. Now don't blink because we're going to put it together. Like I said, this is the one for the Coke bottle adapter. We're going to do that right here, and then I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know we've got them for mason jars. We've got them for these juice bottles. This is Gatorade. And we've got refillable ones that fit like these long neck bottles too. I'm going to explain all that to you, all right? First off, all you want to do is get your nutrients, get your adapter, bottle, and some clay pebbles. Clay pebbles are porous. They absorb moisture and they hold it. So that helps you with germination with your seeds when you first start out, all right? After that, I'm going to put together a container with pea gravel. This is a little expensive. It's about $2 a pound if you go get it on Amazon. The pea gravel, you can get like a 40 or 50-pound bag of pea gravel at Home Depot, Lowe's, Home Improvement, whatever home improvement store for about $5. So it comes out cheaper and it's a whole lot easier to clean. I'm gonna have a video coming out on my YouTube channel. See, you guys didn't even say, hey, get the video going. All right, in 10 minutes, Little Gnome's gonna pop up for another giveaway, all right? All right, so we're gonna put this one together. Yeah, whoever's tapping the screen, thank you. Y'all just keep double tapping the screen. That helps get more people in here. All right, here we go. I got this at the Dollar Tree. Used to be $1, then it was $1.25. Now it's $1.50, but still cheap. You guys might have a lot of these just sitting around your house right now. If you go to my YouTube channel, I grow in just about anything. Tupperware, this, takeout containers, whatever. So we're just doing it in these because it's nice and easy to show people and they're easy to clean out. All right. This is the hardest part of the whole thing if you have shaky hands like me. One day I'll get a funnel. And I'm not kidding you guys. That's what took that's the longest and hardest part of this whole process. All right. All right, this goes in here. The clay pebbles. Just a little water. See, this is dry right now. That's what you want. Even though there's water in the bottom, the top is dry. That's why I put it in with it dry so you can tell if you have enough. For germination, your seeds won't germinate if they're dry. So you need a little water. These are all pre-portioned. I use one for each one. Can you do other things besides hearts? I don't think so. All right, just sprinkle these in. Don't waste any. One more spritz. And I cover mine with foil. You can cover yours with whatever you want. If you want to just use plastic wrap, you can do that. Just make sure it's in the dark for a couple of days so the seeds will germinate, just like in nature. I like the foil because it blocks out the light, but it also holds in the moisture. So that way, if it's warm and some of your liquid starts to evaporate, it's going to condensate on top of this, and then it's going to fall back in. That's it. How easy is that? Now you just leave this for 3 or 4 days, right? Come in here the next day and kind of peek inside, and if it looks like it's drying out, give it another spritz. If you can still see a little bit of moisture on there, don't do anything. Sometimes I plant this out and just put it aside like 3 or 4 days and I forget about it. Shared the live stream, shared the live stream. Thank you very much. You're awesome. All right, now you push this to the side. In 3 or 4 days, you go on and uncover it. I've got some sitting right here because we've been planting them. If you keep coming on the show, make sure you're following. You keep coming, you're going to see this going in real time. All right? Because we planted all of this stuff. We planted all of this stuff on the show. Look at that. All right. In 3 or 4 days, it's going to be about like that. Now, they'll be yellow. I uncovered this one this morning. Okay? And this is how fast it happens. In the morning, it's going to be yellow because they haven't got any sunlight yet. Uncover it, and then within a couple hours, it's going to start greening up. All right? Then you can just leave it. The wasabi mustard greens sprouted the next day for me. Awesome, Jennifer. Now, after this point, it's basically set and forget it. This is going to keep providing water. It's going to keep it at the proper level. You're not going to have to worry about mold and mildew because this top layer is dried out now. The roots know where to go. It's just set and forget it. Now you just leave it. Look, this is a few days later. This one we planted right on the show. This is our mustard, our wasabi flavored mustard greens. All right. This is a cabbage. We planted this on the show. Red acre cabbage. All these that I'm showing you are some of the seeds that we got back here. Now, a few weeks ago, we planted this one out about a week and a half ago. So this is about 10 days. This tatsoi. And if you watch that video behind me, right now it's a little clear container. You're going to see, I'm doing a refillable one. You're going to see me planting this out on a video right there. And that's this very same one right here that we have here. What's your favorite seed source? True Leaf Market. Now, if this is all you want to do, microgreens are healthy for you. They're nutrient dense. You can go ahead and harvest these, replant it, and keep the cycle going over and over again. I like to save money. So what I like to do is take it and plant them out into bigger containers. And you'll see that at the beginning of this. Here, I'll show you really quick on there. We're going to restart the timer, if y'all don't mind. All right, but watch right here. We're going to go ahead and you'll see where we plant them out into bigger containers. Let me move this so I don't knock it off. See all the microgreens you can grow? And this is what I want y'all doing. See all of them in the background? You don't have to grow that much. But if you go over, like we have a set of these, if you get a set of these, you can get like 3 of these growing at one time. Here's them into bigger containers. That's baby kale. This is pak choi. Full heads of pak choi started just this way by growing little sprouts. Coming in, this is all we do. YouTube, Facebook, whatnot. See that? See the roots? And we take that and plant it out. See that right there was in some milk jugs? Let me see if I can do it. Those are downspouts. We planted some right on the show. I can show you guys that. And these are milk jugs right there. That's just a milk jug like this. And all we do is fill it up with the nutrients. Have a little pool noodle. It just holds this in place. And we take them and set them in there. Got an old one in there. Need another little piece, but we just put them in like that. And then we just set that up. As the nutrients start to go down, the roots will go down looking for it. Then it's going to leave a space up here that's empty. And that's where it's going to be a nice damp space where the roots can grow what they call air roots. And then what happens is those roots absorb oxygen, so you don't have to worry about aerating your water. If you guys are looked into hydroponics, you can know that they always use pumps and filters and everything, and it can get really costly. And then if those go out, like your stuff all dies. If you do it this way, it's called a Kratky method of hydroponics. Then you can take your little plants like this, put them into containers with your nutrients, and just let them go. You don't have to do anything. Alrighty. Let me check YouTube, Facebook. 3D print a funnel. Yeah, I can 3D print a funnel. Alrighty, so everybody who's on, let's see, YouTube and Facebook, if you're over here on YouTube and Facebook, I hope you could see the demonstration. Okay, if we're in the vertical one. I know the landscape one, you're doing good. Let me drop a link again. First time catching a live. Awesome. Appreciate you being here. Here's a link. We're over on Whatnot. We're going to get started on bidding some auction for this. I'll get another giveaway going in a minute, guys. The giveaway is going to be seeds. And what we're doing is I did a quick demonstration on how to put this together. I've got something to put together. It's going to be kind of cool. But first I want to go ahead and show you guys the different adapters that we got, because you might have a bunch of different bottles, and some people have a bunch of mason jars and some people don't. So let me go over those real quick. First time seeing live. Awesome. Tube to join. How are you doing? Alright, so all you guys got to do is click on that link and jump over to Whatnot, and you get a $15 credit to shop with. Now if you're interested in these adapters, I put a set of these in my Whatnot shop for $15. So YouTube and Facebook, you jump over to Whatnot and go to the right down here somewhere. It's got a little shop button. You click on that, and this is in the shop, and I put 2 of these for $15. So basically, you're getting it for free. Like I was talking to YouTube and Facebook earlier, all the people come over to Whatnot in the past 3 months. I've got 500 people that came over and sat in a show, won some giveaways or whatever, and never picked up their free set. All they have to do, this is $15 they got, and if you guys did that, you still have that $15 credit. So if you come on over, you can still do that. So it shows up in my analytics. Lots of people, way more than that, actually did buy these. We've been sending them out left and right. But it was just funny because we have thousands of people like coming over, and like 500 people never picked up the free one. It kind of blew my mind. So can you grow full plant on milk bottle? Yeah, you can. If you saw up there, did you see the pak choi? And we had like a whole bucket of pak choi, a whole tub of pak choi. That was all grown. We grow vertical on a wall. So if you guys get lost anywhere along the way, we're going to be talking about these different adapters really quick. But if you get lost, don't worry about taking notes and everything. With all the purchase, you'll have this will come as a sticker. I have a roll of stickers. That way you can take it and put it on a notebook or your refrigerator or anything. And you scan this and it takes you to YouTube, which has all my videos on the adapters. This one's just a quick little run through like we did on the live. This actually has all of the videos that I put out like every week. This is my Amazon store, so the stuff that you saw like the nutrients and the clay pebbles, if you want to know where to get that, that will be in that one right there. So if you have any other questions, join my Facebook group and ask questions there. Or hit me up on Whatnot. And whoever's double tapping the screen, y'all keep doing that. Thank you very much. It helps get more people in here. Alright, so the different adapters that we get, like we said, you guys saw me just do the Coke bottle adapter, right? Now we asked the garden community, there's a lot of preppers, homesteaders and that, and they all said they've got mason jars. So we decided to make some of those first. Now, there's 2 different sizes of mason jars, right? They've got the wide mouth and a regular mouth. So that's a little smaller one. It's quart size, right? And this is the one we drink sweet tea out of down here. Now both of these had a lot of space in the middle. So someone gave me the idea and we thought, why not just put that in the middle of that? So that's why this one's called a hybrid. So you can either use a mason jar, but it also fits on the Coke jar, the Coke bottles. That way if you don't want to use your mason jars, you can go ahead and get that set up like that. So that's our hybrid. And those are for our mason jars. Next one you might have seen was refillable, because people said, well, if you screw that on, once this is empty, how do you get it out? And basically 7 to 10 days to grow microgreens to this size, you're not going to have to take it out. If you want to grow baby greens, like to about see how big that one's a little bit bigger, then what we do is we also have the refillable one. This one works with the long neck bottles. If you guys have grabbed these, you know that these don't just screw on and back, once you twist them off, the thread's a little different. They're not meant to screw back on, right? So what we did was we made this one refillable. So you take it, fill it with nutrients, pop it in there. You'll see a video up here. Oh, look, right there. Right? That's that right there. So when you see me put it together, see that bowl? That's the same one right there. Once the nutrients get done here, you can pull it out, refill it, take it, pop it right back in. Alright? And that's how we keep stuff growing like this. This amaranth, this thing right here, all it's red, is one plant. And this is all in a little cereal bowl like we just planted out. So that one's a refillable for the glass bottles. Somebody asked me if I could do a refillable for the Coke bottles, so we made one like that. And the final one of my favorite ones, is a juice bottle. We call this one a Gatorade one because it's a Gatorade bottle. My son drinks a lot of Gatorade. And he said, why don't we use these? Because these are really tough. I don't know if you guys notice. Water bottles, Coke bottles, and everything are like really flimsy now, right? The Gatorade ones are really tough. So I made one that just goes on that easy, right? And when we were looking at the when we were looking at the grocery store, we also found like this cranberry, right? That one fit it. So you have apple juice, grape juice, what have you, right? All kinds of stuff in there, right? This tea, Gold Peak. If you go and look, all these kind of bottles, what's the other one? V8. We've got one growing with a V8 bottle. Basically, they all come through the same manufacturers, even if they're different companies, and they all use like the same lid. So this one fits a whole lot of stuff up and down the juice aisle. If you go and look at something about that size, chances are it's going to fit. So you can go ahead and start with something like this. Or if you want to grow something like the baby green stage, you can use a bigger thing. Oh, who wants a giveaway? So those are all the different adapters in that. Let's see, trying to get over to Whatnot. All right, do you need a link again or no? And once you get to Whatnot, you have to set up an account. Let's see, on Facebook, you show things and they are off screen. Yeah, sorry about that, because on what I'm doing is I'm concentrating on Whatnot, my Whatnot crowd. And you guys, this is just so you can come over to Whatnot. So I'm basically showing all of them. Let's see, do you grow indoors? What kind of lights do you use? All of this stuff that you see growing right here, not there, that's outdoors, what you can do, right? All of this stuff was grown outdoors. Hey, was that the giveaway? Yes or no? Did I miss the giveaway? Here we go. All right, y'all get in the giveaway. That's going to be 8 packs of these microgreen seeds that we're talking about. Alrighty, so that's all the different adapters that we have. What I'm going to do, like I said, if you're coming over from YouTube, Facebook, you can go into the shop and pick you up a free set with your $15 credit. Everybody else, we're going to go ahead and start these at $1. And y'all let me know. We did this. I'm going to throw a couple of seed packs in with each one of them. Now, I can't do this with all of them. We got like so far behind. Black Friday was awesome. But what we were doing was we were giving out 8 packs of seeds, like with each adapter when we did the auction. So that's kind of much. We were sitting here just packing and packing seeds. We're going to be putting a couple with each one, but once in a while we'll throw in like 8. We're going to start the bidding at $1. You guys let me know if you need. Once in a while, what we used to do is have a kit. And with the kit, what we can do is put a couple of adapters together, some clay pebbles to get you started, 5 gallons of nutrients. So this is enough to make 5 gallons. If you put 1 teaspoon per gallon, it's enough to make 5 gallons. And then we can throw a bunch of seeds in there and call that a kit. So we'll put that together, and I'll explain it when we put them together. But if you guys want some, I did good on Black Friday. Yeah, awesome. If you guys want a couple of kits, let me know. Just say kit in the chat and I'll put a kit together. Otherwise, we're just going to do some of these because people like picking up, if they want to pick up a couple of these and a Gatorade and 1 wide mouth, and they kind of want to build their own. Bidding starts at $1. And then what we can do is I have some of these inside. Kit please, kit please. Okay. All right, we'll do some kits. Tell you what, I'm going to go through and do a few of these of each one because we just have what's left over from the day from printing. We pack all the orders from Etsy, kind of get an estimate of what we need to pack by morning. And then I'm going to go ahead and auction off the rest of these. So we'll do a couple of each of these. And then we'll do a kit. That way, whoever wants just these, we can do that. And then we'll put the kit together where you'll get that and the seeds, and you'll have everything in a box to get you started. All right. So, kit, another kit. I just played my Black Friday goodies yesterday. Awesome, Jan. Even got Dollar Tree bowls just like yours. Awesome. Don't forget, join Facebook. I want to see what y'all are growing. All right. Can you do more than one kind of microgreens in a bowl? You can. I don't recommend it. If you really don't know, what you want to do is Google the germination rate, or if you check like some of these, mustard, this tatsoi, I put 7 to 10 days germination rate, right? Now, if you take that and you have like this 21 days, cilantro takes a long time to germinate, right? These are going to grow and be ready to harvest before these even sprout. So you kind of want to get everything with the same germination rate and grow the same. Now that being said, this is a blend. This is a superfood blend, and we did this. We gave away a lot of these one time. It's got broccoli, purple kohlrabi, radish, collards, and turnip all in one. I've got a couple of packs of that. Now that's mixed together, and those are ones that grow about at the same rate and germinate. Okay, so some you can, some you can't. Just got to kind of look into it. Are the clay pebbles reusable? Yes, they are, and that's why we use them, because I was using soil, and in addition to just the mold and mildew issues, you also have to take your soil. If you keep buying soil every time you do microgreens, that's a lot of soil, right? So some people compost it, but then you got to take that. Thank you for the share. People are sharing. If you take that and you put it into your yard and compost it, composting takes a long time, right? So you got to sit there and you got to add green and red and get everything just right, and all the stuff that goes into composting, right? And if you're doing microgreens all the time, you're constantly having to do that. It's a lot of extra work. This one is done. I'll do another video. I think I just did one with the gravel. You take this and just shake them out, get the roots, dump it in a 5-gallon bucket or something, a big bucket of pot, and throw a bunch of water in there and stir it up and get as much of the organic matter out of it. If you're just doing 7 to 10 days, here goes the winners, guys. If you're doing 7 to 10 days, it's not graceful granny. Congratulations. You won you a bunch of microgreen seeds. It's not going to get it kind of funky in that. If you're growing them like this, where you're going to leave it in there weeks and weeks and weeks, this one's been in here a couple of months. You know that's going to be a little funky in there, right? I put in the water and then I throw a little bit of bleach, a cap full of bleach. Some people use vinegar. You can also use H2O2, hydrogen peroxide. That's all on my channel. If you guys, like I said, if you get anything, you just click this, you're going over. I've got a playlist that has it'll answer all your questions. Somebody, thank you, so excited. Awesome, graceful granny, I'm excited for you. Some people also, someone just asked if you grow indoors or outdoors. All this was grown indoors. And what do you call it? They're under grow lights if I'm going to get them to grow bigger. If you want just microgreens, you only have to blast them with light like 1 or 2 days, and pretty much fluorescent light or whatever will work. If you want to grow them out bigger, you want to look into grow lights. Again, that's on my YouTube channel. Alrighty, guys. We're gonna do a couple of quick fire. These guys starting at $1. I'm gonna throw some seeds in it. Here, the first one, we're gonna do one of these superfood ones. Alright. Let's see, should enter a giveaway. It changes the algorithm in his favor to promote his room. Thank you. Hey, Boo Boo, how you doing? I'm going to put one of these, the superfood blends, in this one, all right? And tatsoi and wasabi flavored mustard greens. This is how it's going to go. So this one will be a practice one for everybody who hasn't done this before. All right? I'm going to say go. And you see a little button down at the bottom. All you YouTube and Facebook people are just jumping over here. There'll be a little button down there. It says awaiting next item. And it'll turn yellow. And we're going to have 5 seconds, and we're going to bid on this for 5 seconds. Whoever bids highest in 5 seconds gets it. And we'll start over, do another one. We'll do a few of these. After we run through the different adapters, we'll put together some kits if y'all want the thing with the hydroponic nutrients and the clay pebbles and everything all together. Alrighty? And if you guys don't want to bid on these, you can always go in the shop down here. And they're over there, 2 for $15 if you just want to pay that and just call it a night and get it, you're free to do that. But you might be able to pick it up cheaper here because we're only going to do it for, you guys will see. We're going to start at $1. We'll do one real quick and then we'll explain it. So the people who've been doing this before, kind of knowing, all the new people coming in here will be a little bit confused. All right, this is called sudden death. If you ever hear me say sudden death, because our other auction, when we do the kit, it's going to reset every 5 seconds or 10 seconds every time somebody bids. This one doesn't reset. It goes 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's over. Okay? All right, here we go. This test. Ready, set, get your fingers ready. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good pickup. Varoo! $8. See, and this one's $19.99. All right. Over on Etsy, you probably won't get one free right now, but you don't get seeds. Look at all these seeds you got. Right? So if you go in Home Depot or Lowe's and you go get a seed packet for $4 or $5, how much seeds is in it? So that's our sudden death. All the people are just popping over here. Now, in addition to this, that happens every 10 minutes. All right? And y'all let me know if you want an adapter for a giveaway. We can always do that. I'm doing seeds. There's 8. All these seeds that we're talking about, there's 8. This is the giveaway. All right, y'all go get in the giveaway. And what we're going to do, we're going to run another auction here when everybody gets distracted with the giveaway, okay? All right, get in the giveaway. Here, radish, tatsoi, and another one of these. Get your fingers ready when everybody's messing around with the giveaway. Ready, set, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. 9. Good pickup. Sam, is that Sam? Sam Orr? Hey, this is the hybrid. This is our most popular one. Fits a regular mouth mason jar. And it also fits the Coke bottles. In a second, we'll do a couple of the wide mouth ones. Here, we'll put this right up here so people can see. This one, this is a cinnamon flavored basil. We don't have a whole lot of these left. We got just a couple till we get another batch come in. We'll do that. Cilantro, red acre cabbage. The red acre cabbage is this one right here. This one's really healthy for you. I try to do that without dropping it on the computer. Isn't that awesome? We planted that right here on the show. All right, that's this. Right here, the hybrid. Get your fingers ready. Set. Go. 5. Whoops. False start. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. $7. Noel, congratulations. How are you doing, Noel? If you're the same Noel who was coming in here before. Good. Yes, I am. Okay. Awesome. I had a bunch of Cheryl and Shirley's. I was getting everybody mixed up. All right, one more. Tatsoi, red garnet amaranth. That's that right there, that red garnet amaranth. Tatsoi. Ready? 5 seconds. Get your fingers ready. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Olsba, blah. Am I butchering that name? Congratulations. Maybe if I can't say the name, I'll just say the winner. All right, one more of the hybrid. All right, it's this one. Fits both mason jars and your Coke bottles. or Mountain Dew, Sprite. We'll do this one with speckled pea and arugula. Arugula is a little spicy too. If you guys, arugula, this tastes about the same as microgreens, speckled peas. I want to show you guys something. Remind me to show you, we got some speckled peas started, all right? Can you do dill this way? Yeah, you sure can. Dill just takes a little while longer to, what do you call it? Germinate. All right, get your fingers ready. Set, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Noel again, you got you another one. Noel, watch your shipping down below. With everyone, it should be going down. When you get up to $9.21, you're going to have free shipping until like 10 or 12 adapters. I put these, I used to have them at 3 ounces, but that wasn't counting the box and everything, so the shipping was a little off. But it should go down. I am trying my speckled peas for dinner. Oh, awesome, Julie. Nice. Awesome. I would buy some extra. Cool deal. Let's see, what number was that? Number 5. Yeah, and everyone else that checks it out, like I said, just watch your shipping down there. The first one should say about $4 or $5. Depends how far away from Florida you are. And then your shipping goes down every time you bid on. Right, let me move these. Now we're going to do the wide mouth, if you guys have any wide mouth jars. We'll do a few of those. We will be on number 6. And here's the giveaway. Noel, congratulations. Now you get a free one. You know what, Noel? That, I take care of the shipping on that, so that probably offsets the rest of your shipping. So you probably have free shipping on anything else you get. Red Acre cabbage, tatsoi, and the cinnamon flavor basil. This is a wide mouth hybrid. 5 seconds. Ready, set, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oops, somebody got a good deal. Osbla, $5. And you got 3 packs of seeds with that. All right, one more of those. One more of those. And then we'll do the refillable. That's the one that we got this big one here growing. All right, I'll explain that. Okay, we'll do Red Acre cabbage, tatsoi, which is like pak choi, and cilantro. And the wide mouth adapter. Ready, set, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good pickup. You got another one. Are you getting free shipping? You watching your shipping too? You should be about to where it says free shipping. Alright guys, refillable. We're going to do a couple of these. A couple of the juice ones, the Gatorade bottle. And then I'll put together a kit for the people waiting on the kits, alright? Let's see. I'll stop. Haha. This is addictive. Yeah, I get in the other shows. And I've got my refrigerator full of cookies. I've been over at Crumb City Cookies. What do you call it? It is very addictive. Alright, this will be number 8. This is a refillable. This is the one that you can take. Fits the long neck bottles. And you can take it out, refill it, and put it back in. Let me see if this one needs any. Alright guys, look. See this big plant? Amaranth. This is full of protein. In third world countries that use this, let me show you what the seeds look like. They eat the leaves, it's packed with protein, and they also take the seeds and cook it down like a porridge, right? It's full of protein. One of my friends that I gifted started and sent a picture of the grow. Awesome. Gila Ridge, awesome. That's so cool of you. Some people are taking this, they're buying some and giving to other people, showing other people to grow. That's what my whole channel is about, and all of my stuff I've been doing for like 10 years on YouTube and Facebook and that. So awesome. Really appreciate it. All right, so now this one's empty, right? And you can see this is a little grungy. You can see it's been there a while. This isn't a new bottle, right? So you know this is like real TV. We're not messing around. This is all we do. You guys were here in the beginning to show you, saw me mix this up, right? We just took a teaspoon of the nutrients and put in a gallon. All right, we're going to fill it up. That's right, it's about there. It doesn't have to be exact. Now what you can't see in here is that adapter is down in there, right? I can see it. All I'm going to do, this adapter is sitting down inside of there like that. I'm just going to take this that's full of nutrients and pump it in like that. All right? So here goes another giveaway, but we're going to do this first, all right? So you see there's no funny business, right? All right, put the nutrients in there. Come over here, just like that. How easy is that? And you keep it going. Giveaway, guys. Next one, y'all let me know if you want an adapter, and I'll throw an adapter as a giveaway. Thank you for tapping the screen. Y'all double tap the screen. Adapters. All right, we'll do an adapter next, all right? Giveaway's going. Everybody getting a giveaway? It's free seeds, guys. 8 packs like that, all right? This is 1 pack right here. You're getting 8 of these. All right? Look at this. This is what we're teaching y'all how to do. All right? This is with a 1 liter bottle on the top. This planted out. Baby greens. There's pak choi. People said, can you grow full heads? That was grown from seed, just like this. Here's where we planted them out into downspouts. We just take these, pull some out, plant them out. I use pool noodles to hold them in place. There's the milk jug, just like you saw the milk jug, right? And there's the full heads of pak choi. We just take them like that. See the roots? And I use a pool noodle, just like that. We just cut a slice. Let me show you real quick, if I can get my, here you go. Right? We cut a 2-inch hole like in the top of the downspout. You can get hydroponic cloning collars, but this is way cheaper. Now you get scissors. There's the nutrients. I just cut a little wedge out of here. And that wedge pops up into the middle. Right? This one's got quite a bit. I usually put about 4 or 5 in each one. As they grow, you can always come back and thin them out. And I just do like that. You go watch my YouTube and Facebook channel, right? You guys over there have seen this. And then we just put that into a larger container like a downspout. Here, I'll show you. Don't go anywhere. We did this right here on the show. We just took those, and I took this downspout and we just put it in there. So now we've got a bunch. This is Dino Kale, Lacinato. And it's just been growing indoors. Now, believe it or not, you take this outdoors, it'll probably grow twice as big in the sunlight. So that's what we mean about you can eat your microgreens, but take just a little, see that little tiny bit? This, there was only 1, 2, 3, there's only 5 of them inside of that. So you can see it doesn't take a whole lot of microgreens. You can take some of them. You're not going to this would be hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of plants, right? You're just going to take a little bit like this, plant it out, then you're going to eat the rest of these. So you still get your microgreens, but then you're going to get more bang for your buck. All right, I can run my mouth all night about all this stuff. But we say we're going to do a couple of refillables, okay? Here, amaranth, that's what we were talking about back here. Tatsoi, and we'll do one. I say I don't have a whole lot of these left. This is superfood blend. It's got broccoli, kohlrabi, radish, collard, and turnip all in one. So this is the only one. This one will have this, and the refillable one. I just showed you how to refill it back there, right? If you're paying attention. Ready? It's going to be 5 seconds. Get your fingers ready. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good pickup. Now, another one. You got less than a minute in the giveaway. Less than a minute. Hey, you got that superfood blend in yours. Hey, here's another one. We're going to do the wasabi flavored mustard greens, red arrow radish. Ready? 5 seconds. Refillable. Ready, set, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. You've got another one. Y'all are taking advantage of the free shipping and that. Alright, giveaway. Who's going to win? Jacob. Congratulations. You got a bunch of microgreen seeds. Did you jump over here from Facebook or YouTube? Or are you just a whatnot person just cruising on over here? Alright, we're going to do a couple more. I got maybe 1 or 2 more. Then we'll do the Gatorade and then we'll put the kits together, alright? My finger won't speed up. Oh, I was having a little problem with my internet was lagging one time. All right, we're going to be on number 10. And if you just want to go into the shop too, I've got them for sale over in the shop. Y'all can just go pick them up over there. Hey, hold on 1 second. We're going to do one more of these. I'll do a flash sale. They're 2 for $15 in the shop. I'll do a flash sale. It's going to be 2 for $10. So it's like $5 a piece. That's the cheapest I've ever just sold these on a sale. All right. Double tap the screen if you want a flash sale. We'll do that on these hybrid ones. Like I said, these sell for $19.99 on Etsy. I've got over 10,000 sales on Etsy. It's awesome. But right now I'll do a flash sale, 2 for $10. All right, right after this one. It's number 10. All right, this one we're going to do red acre cabbage, arugula, awesome flavor, awesome microgreen, and radish, red arrow radish. All right, with this one, 5 seconds. Get your fingers ready. Set. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 17. Who is that? Reimagining Life. Congratulations. Are you the same one, or did you spell your name a little different? Got a dash in there? You know what? That went up close to 20, so you got these 3. I'm going to throw you the rest of the other ones. I'm going to throw you some more in there. All right, cilantro, tatsoi, the amaranth, and the mustard greens. All right, since that one went up kind of high. You got a lot of extra seeds in yours. Put that one there. All right, flash sale, guys. Yep, same. Thank you, thank you. Awesome, no problem. All right, flash sale real quick. Y'all don't have to get this if you want. Like I said, this is cheap as I've ever sold them. It's the refillable ones. Let me find it. It'd be 2 for $10. There you go, 10 bucks. What we have, 29? We'll let that go. Rocky, congratulations. So 2 for 10. Now this doesn't come with seeds. This like I said, this is just as cheap as I can make them. We're actually probably losing some money off of it, but each one of these takes us over an hour to print. So if you're getting 2, you're taking like 2.5, 3 hours of our life on that right there. Well, congratulations. I'll leave that run for 1 minute. I'll get a drink, and I'm gonna get some of the Gatorade ones up here, and we can run those with the seeds. We'll do 4 or 5 of them, and then we'll put some kits together. I'll have a couple left over that we can do the kits. All right, flash sale going on with this. 1 minute left. 2 for 10. 1 minute left. Let me grab the Gatorades. I'll do this many. And then we'll leave a couple for the kits. So that we just put that together. That one's that one right there. It's awesome. All right, 38 seconds left on the flash sale. Let me show you what we're doing here. Microgreens. If all you do is grow microgreens, this is awesome. You keep growing your microgreens over and over. We like to grow them out. Who's ready for another giveaway? Double tap the screen if you want a giveaway. Double tap the screen. There you go. I see the hearts. Look, this tatsoi. We grew this. We planted this out right here on the show, and we just let it keep growing. You can take this and grab a handful and throw it in your hot soup. Like just have ramen noodles. It's a cheap meal, right? Take this, grab some of that. I rinse mine off because this was outside. The lizards are like doing the nasty on it, so I always rinse mine off. But you can grab a handful of this, rinse it off, and toss it in your soup, and it wilts. It's awesome. All right, adapter. Let's do an adapter giveaway. All right, I've got a hybrid. All right, this is our adapter. Remember, 1999. Some tatsoi with it. That's a giveaway. All right, giveaway going now. Go get in the giveaway. Get in the giveaway. Good luck. All right, let's see. Flash sale done. Now let's do this. Is going to be the Gatorade. This is one that fits the Gatorade bottles, right? And it also fits these big juice bottles. Alright, we're going to get going with this one, the Gatorade. And if you look up and down, the juice aisle, V8, this, what else did we have? This tea, Gold Peak tea. You guys are going to notice, once you see this, and you go look down that juice aisle, you're going to notice a whole lot of, you're going to go, hey, those are all about the same. You probably have these sitting in your recycling bin right now that are going to get tossed out, right, or go off to recycling. They stopped the recycling program where I live, so all this stuff just goes to the trash. All right, so we're going to do a couple of these. If I can remember what number we were on. I think 11. All right. Arugula, radish, wasabi flavored mustard greens, and the Gatorade adapter. 5 seconds, get your fingers ready, set, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Noel, another one. Yeah, all of these will get bundled into a box. I've got like a priority box that holds quite a bit. Guys, the shipping on here, like I said, you're going to max out. Woohoo! That's the style I wanted the most. Awesome, I'm glad you got that. Listen, the medium size USPS box, like this size, right here. You go up to the post office, it's going to cost you $21.99, somewhere around there, right? Here on Whatnot, whatever I can stuff in there, you're going to get charged $9.21. The large one, go look it up, Google it, USPS large flat rate box. It'll be $31.99, 32 bucks. Here you get charged only $9.21. So when your shipping gets up to $9.21, whatever I can cram into one of those boxes, you're getting it for $9.21 instead of 30 bucks. So you're already saving 20 bucks on shipping. All right, guys, one more of the Gatorade, right? And then we're gonna get some of the kits together. I got 3 of these. What we're gonna do, let's do this quick. 12, 13, 14. Bidding starts at $1. It will do each one of them arugula, cabbage, tatsoi, and amaranth. All right, it's 4 packs of seeds. We're going to do it in each one of these. We're going to do 3 because we're going to start building some kits out for whoever is waiting on the kits. All right, so four packs of seeds. Look at all the seeds. Sorry, YouTube and Facebook, keep forgetting y'all over here, but we're over here on Whatnot. 4 packs of seeds and the Gatorade adapter. Ready? We're going to do 3 back to back. Get your fingers ready. Ready, set, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Ready, set, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Noel. Another one. And one more. Ready, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations. What do we got? Lisa? Congratulations. There we go. 17. You know what? Those went up kind of high. We'll throw y'all in cilantro and that in there too. What else? Here. Mustard wasabi. Alright. Let me pack these up. Now we're going to do some kits, guys. Here goes the giveaway for the adapter. We're multitasking. We're doing all kinds of stuff. Boo-boo! Boo-boo, you want another adapter? Congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah, YouTube and Facebook, if you guys come over here and just sit, every 10 minutes we're giving away stuff. And people are getting huge deals on all of this. Look at all the seeds. We're just tossing this. These guys just got these. Oh, we won't lose that. Look at all those seeds. Guys, even if you don't grow your microgreens, if you go plant that out, that's mustard greens. Each one of those is a plant. Imagine how many mustard green plants you can have, or cilantro, or pak choi. What do we got? We're selling, for refilling one, just a little bottle. Let's see, refill, carefully tip it back. Yeah, so somebody was asking about refilling. Got to use the refillable one. Alright, let's build some kits. Alright, this is for the people who want like everything all in one box. They're talking about the refillable. That's this one here. When that one's done, you can just refill it back up, tip it back in. We did that right here with this. If y'all are watching, we just refilled that one. Alright, I'm going to start one of these kits with the refill. We'll do the hybrid first. We'll go in order in case y'all get mixed up. Alright. We'll do the hybrid, and then y'all let me know what you want. If I'm running something, if you just want to get one and get out of here. Let me know if you want the refillable, say refillable, or the Gatorade, or what have you. Got a question. Do soda pop and mason jars typically need to be filled in the cycle of the microgreen grower? If you're just growing microgreens, no. If you just want to grow like microgreens, right? Nutrient dense. You can see that right there. It's still up there, right? You can totally just harvest this and eat it, start over. This one's a little bit bigger, right? Got to about this point, you can't see, but the water's right down to about there on that bottle. So in a day or two, it's going to be out of water. You can grow it a little bit bigger than this without refilling it at all. Now, if you want to go to that point, then we have the bigger bottle. That's a 1 liter bottle. If you want to, we won't have to refill it. This one has not been refilled. Look at the TV right there. See that? What I'm putting together? I'm putting the foil on. That's this. All right. You see that back there? That's this. And right there, you see the water. Right? Hasn't been refilled. Haven't done anything. This is set it and forget it, my friends. Right there. There's the proof. We're planing it out. I uncovered that in about 3 or 4 days and then just let it set. If it's confusing, go to my YouTube channel. Anything you purchase, click on that. Giveaway. Y'all want seeds or adapters? And tap the screen. If you want to give away, tap the screen. Alright? Go to my YouTube channel. And this will take you to a playlist with all the adapters in that. Answer all your questions. Tapping the screen so that another giveaway. Adapter. I grew full size. Awesome. Awesome. I love that. Got 1 seed, 1 adapter. Let me do 1 more adapter. Let me do 1 more adapter. We'll get this kit put together. I know I keep running my mouth. If people ask questions, I'll be sitting here talking all night. Alright, sells for $19.99 on Etsy. You're going to get 1 in here. We're going to put our tot soy in. Hello, see that right there? That's pak choi. Basically like that. I got some growing in the yard right now. This is a giveaway. Ready, set, get in the giveaway. Get in the giveaway. It's up there. $20 adapter. Y'all remind me the next giveaway in 10 minutes. I'll do seeds again, alright? Alright, let's do this. We'll start this with the clay pebbles. You saw me putting this together. You see us putting it together back there, right? Put nutrients together right now. Right there. See, 1 teaspoon in a gallon. Right? Cover it up. Shake it. You're done. That's this. 1 teaspoon per gallon. All you need. So this is enough to make 5 gallons. Thank you for tapping the screen. Whoever's tapping the screen, thank you very much. I love you. Alright, so you're going to get that. To get started, we're going to give you 2 of the adapters. Alright, we're going to do this. 2 of the hybrids. Right? $19.99 a piece. We're going to give you 2 of those. And 2 of these. Coke bottle ones. Now the little, this fits your bottles. It also fits the middle of this. So if you don't want to use your mason jars, you'll have 4 of these. You can actually set up 4. Like the cereal bowls like that. So we're going to have those. You can have 4 of those. And then all these seeds, the cilantro, tot soy, red acre cabbage, speckle pea, arugula, red arrow radish, red garnet amaranth, and mustard flavored wasabi. Alright, you're going to get started with that. We're going to start the bidding at just $5 for all of this stuff, guys. $5. And as the bidding goes up, I'll throw more free seeds in there with it, alright? We're going to call this the mini Hold on, I gotta reset it, otherwise it'd be on sudden death. Alrighty, ready, set, go. $5. Every time I see the bid go up. And where are we at? If we go over 50, we're going to spin the wheel. Every time we go past 50, we spin the wheel. You get free stuff. You're going to get more free stuff in there. More free seeds. More free seeds. Radish. I love radish. Arugula. What are we doing? More speckled peas. Where are we at? Another one. More tatsoi. We're at 86. Another tatsoi. Another wasabi flavored mustard green. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's that? Lynn? Congratulations. Look at all those seeds you get. And you get to spin the wheel. Alright? If you're new in here, if you're YouTube, Facebook, and I'm sorry I forget to show the camera over here, this is Whatnot. We're over on Whatnot, guys. You got to click the link and get over to Whatnot if you want. Look at all these seeds you won. It's enough to start a garden, right? Yay, no problem. You got 4, you got these. But look, you went over $50. Every time we go over 50, we play a little fun game here. I got a little wheel. There's extra leca, extra, that's your hydrogen, right? Everything in USA, yeah, I'm sorry, USA only. You've got free seeds. You got free nutrients. And I got 1 free adapter, 2 free adapters, and 3 free adapters. Every time the bidding goes over 50 bucks, you get to spin this for free stuff. Ah, you won 3. You won 3 more adapters. Nice. Nice. Y'all say congrats. Give you 2 more of those and another one of those. All right, so you got all those seeds and all those free adapters. Woohoo! Awesome. Christmas gifts, yes. Now I'll put this in a bigger box. If you start winning too much stuff, this will be in a bigger box. All right, I'll build another one. Y'all let me know if you still want like the hybrids or if you want like the refillable ones. Now I'll build one with the refillable. If not, we'll just do another one of the hybrids. Everybody's just popping in here. We're growing microgreens the easy way. If you're kind of confused, thank you whoever's tapping the screen. I see all those hearts going up there. I love you. If you're just popping in here and you're kind of wondering what's going on, make sure you're following. It's an easy way to grow your own food, called a continuous harvest system. We've been over it. And if you're following me, you see the little show pop up. Make sure you pop in at the beginning of the show. I always do demonstrations on how to plant this stuff out and Q&A and everything too. So at the end of the show too, when everybody's streaming out of here, I answer questions. If anybody wants to hang around and you got questions, hang around to the end of the show and we'll go ahead and answer some of those. Wide mouth, please. Alrighty, we're going to do wide mouth. Here's your clay pebbles. Get you started. Here's your nutrients. Enough to make 5 gallons. Wide mouth. Wide mouth. And then we'll toss you a couple of the little Coke bottle ones. Let me grab some. I'll leave enough for our orders tomorrow. We got a lot of orders on Etsy. It's awesome. Alright, you're going to get 2 of those too. So you got 2 and 2. Alright, thank you for tapping the screen. Awesome. Let me get seeds. Cilantro, tatsoi, cabbage, speckled peas, arugula, radish, amaranth, that's that beauty right there, wasabi flavored mustard greens. Hi guys, bidding starts at $5. Every time it goes up, I'll just keep throwing more free seeds in there as fast as I can. Ready, set, go. And if it goes over 50, we spin the wheel. You get free stuff. Like she just won three free adapters in her last one. Still going, still getting seeds. Arugula, radish, speckled peas. Who won? Carolyn, congratulations. Carolyn, you get to spin the wheel. We'll bring the wheel out here. Lots of seeds. How many of you planted seeds, got seeds for your garden, and you went up to Home Depot or Lowe's and got a couple of those little packets? Right? Look at all those different seeds. We like to give you a variety of stuff and things that you might not be getting, like the wasabi flavored mustard greens. You might go and just get like broccoli, right? Some of the ones that are normal. We like to get a wide variety. You got different colors, different shapes, different textures, right? Different tastes. So we're trying to get you a wide variety of things. Giveaway, and these change too. We're going to be getting other stuff in here. All right? We're going to spin the wheel. I'm going to get the giveaway going. Giveaway seeds this time, guys. Just like that. There's going to be eight packs of seeds. And this is the 5th seed giveaway. And we already gave away 2 adapters. So YouTube, Facebook, get on over here. We're giving away a lot of stuff. All right, get in the giveaway. And we're not going to forget Candy, or Carolyn, I'm sorry. You get to spin the wheel. I'll spin it for you. Ready? What's red? Nutrients. You get free nutrients. Get another pack of nutrients. So you get 5 more gallons. Toss that in. 91 is pretty close enough to 100, right? It's just like 50-50. We're going to do twice since you got almost to 100. Oh, you got more nutrients. So you're set. You're set. You have enough to make 15 gallons. 15 gallons. And this is the one we made here, and I went and did the demo, and I refilled that plant, so you see you're not going to use very much of this. Thank you for sharing the live stream. Alrighty, another kit. Should we go back to the hybrid or the refillable? We haven't done the refillable yet, have we? And then we'll circle back around and do the hybrids and that again. Let's do the refillable one. Three minutes on the giveaway, guys. Get in the giveaway. Alright, people are just wandering in here. You see how we put it together? We're showing you how to grow microgreens with our self-watering adapter. Makes it easy. This is the kit that's got clay pebbles, your nutrients, enough to make 5 gallons. We're going to do 2 of the refillable. This is one that fits the long neck bottles. Right? When it's done, you can refill it, take it, pop it back in there. If you guys have been following me for a little bit on here, you saw I just refilled that one back there. You can get 2 of those. And like we've been doing, we'll toss 2 of these in there too. These are the ones, we figure everybody's got a bunch of these just sitting in the recycling bin, right? This is a Mountain Dew bottle. It fits Mountain Dew, Coke, Sprite. They all have like the same lid. Right, here's one from a Sprite bottle. They're all about the same size. So if you were watching me on YouTube and Facebook, you probably saw a little video with it. That's these right here. All right, seeds. 8 different seeds. So all the stuff you see me growing back here. Do I have to repeat what they are again? There's those 8 seeds. All right, bidding starts at $5, and I keep throwing in free seeds every time the bidding goes up. Question. Let's see. You should buy seeds from microgreens, right? Yes, I'll explain that in 1 second right after this, all right? Ready, set, go. $5. Every time it goes up over 50, we spin the wheel. You get free stuff. 19, 21, 22, 23. Tatsoi, red cabbage. Radish. More amaranth. That's this one. Mustard flavor wasabi. We'll do a couple of peas. Who wants speckled peas? Speckled peas. More tatsoi. Tatsoi. Here, we'll throw one of these cinnamon flavored basil. Alright, that's a fresh one in there. The tatsoi. We at 70. We're going to spin the wheel. Somebody's going to get some free stuff. Who is it? Gunzo. Congratulations. Don't go anywhere. We're going to spin the wheel. You get some free stuff. 24 seconds on the giveaway. We're multitasking. There's all kinds of stuff going on around here. Look at all those seeds. Awesome. That tickles me. Here's your 2. Alright. Here goes the giveaway. You got 4. All these seeds. And we're going to spin the wheel. First, let's see who won this giveaway. Here we go. Right? Who is it? Hey, congratulations. You got more to add to it. Alright. Alright, we went over 50. We get to spin this. Here we go. Good luck. And you get free hydrogen. You get some more. That's good. One of these will fill up like 2 bowls. You get started. You see me putting that together. And now you've got enough to get all of yours started. You got 4 bowls in there. Alright, plus all these seeds. Awesome. And I will put that in a bigger box. Awesome blossom. All right, one more hybrid. Let's do another hybrid. What time is it? 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. What do y'all think about streaming during the day? I was thinking of trying to set my camera up out in the garden. Do this out in the garden when I'm planting stuff. Join through a shared link. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you, whoever's tapping. You're awesome. Awesome blossom. Clay pebbles. Nutrients. Guys, we're going to do this and then I'll get back to, we'll do a couple of just a sudden death with just adapters if y'all want that. We'll get back to that, alright? Your amaranth looks beautiful. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Sooner or later, we're going to have to like trim it and cut it. It's just getting huge for being in a little bowl. It's just like an experiment. We got radish that's like huge too. I can bring it up here and show y'all guys. All right, 2 of these, right? $19.99 a piece over on Etsy. Oop, and 2 more of these. We'll get all your seeds. Cilantro, mustard greens, cabbage, speckled pea, arugula, radish, amaranth, wasabi. Bidding starts at $5. Thank you for tapping the screen. Thank you. All right, here we go. Bidding starts at $5. Every time it goes up, I keep throwing more seeds in. Go. Hey, that started one. I did the wrong one. Make sure I mark this one right, because we went to the giveaway. It says self-watering adapter, but it's gonna be this box. And that's the hybrid adapters. Here's radish. And more, still going. Row 50, somebody's gonna spin the wheel. Who is that? Brenda, congratulations. I had another one in my hand. You get that one too. You get to spin the wheel. Self-watering adapter number 16. Make sure I mark that right. Get all your seeds in here. Should be about time for another giveaway, right? Yeah, tap the screen if you want a giveaway. They'll make the little gnome pop out there. What do we got? Thank you. I'm so excited. That's awesome. That's what I love to hear. We need everybody growing their own food, right? Yep. Tap the screen. Tap the screen. You got 2 of those, 2 of these, all these seeds. You went over 52, so you get to spin the wheel. Here we go. Good luck. Somebody drum roll. See, I told you if you tap the screen, it makes them come out. Where are we at? 1 adapter. That's pretty close. That looks like that, right? You get 3. You won 3. Means you can give someone else too. We're gonna do like that. 2. That's celebration. Yeah, we need to do that, right? Yeah, 3 extra ones. Hold on 1 second. Giveaway seats. Thank you. Thank you. No problem. Thank you. That's why I like doing it over here. See, I can't. People want me to do it on my Etsy shop. I can't. If I put things that cheap in my Etsy shop, I'll wake up like and be broke because everyone will buy it. You know, I can't control the number of sales. Over here, I can do it 1 at a time, and offer people like great deals and that. I love it. It helps me to like connect with you all a lot more. Giveaway seeds. More seeds. Somebody won 3 giveaways in one night just for hanging out here. Seeds, seeds, yes, seeds. There we go. Your wish is my command. Refillable. All right, we'll do a refillable. You want a kit? Refillable kit, or you just want sudden death, like 1 at a time? Let me know and I'll put one together. Join. Sorry, just need a little water. Alright, let's do a refillable kit. And then we'll jump in, we'll do a couple of the sudden death, alright? Let's see, you need grow lights. If you want to grow like you see me growing, you want them growing bigger, you need grow lights. If you just want to grow microgreens, microgreens are healthy for you. They're nutrient dense. They take only 7 to 10 days to grow. This is microgreens. You can totally just grow microgreens like this over and over. You can see there's still water up there. You don't have to refill it. You can grow them like this. if you blast this with some lights, the leaves are going to get a whole lot bigger in a few days. If you're just happy just growing some microgreens, you can take them and grow them under fluorescent lights. They do just fine. Or, listen, right now, we just had Black Friday, and I told people this last Friday, but still watch because they'll still have sales from now till Christmas, right? The LED shop lights. Sometimes they got them like 2 for $20, some insane thing, and grow lights are like really expensive. Go get some LED shop lights. They don't use hardly any energy. They're really bright, and they're cost effective. They won't, I already said they're cost effective. They don't put off a lot of heat, so you can get them a lot closer to your plants. Before, grow lights like incandescent ones and halogen and everything threw off a bunch of heat. They would heat up the rooms, and if you got them too close to the plant, they would burn them. The LED ones, you can get pretty close, so you're not wasting a bunch of light just going everywhere. So start with that. Let's see, 2 minutes on the giveaway. That. Let me get the refillable. Somebody said refillable. Right, 2 of the refillable, long necks. Right, 2 of these. Toss those in there. So you got 4. And all your seeds. Where'd my bucket go? We'll start with 8 packs of seeds. Y'all let me know if you need me to repeat what all of these are. But some of you guys have been in here since the beginning, heard me say it like 50 times already, right? Let's see. What should your room be? Temperature should your room be? I just go with what's comfortable for me. Germination, you're going to need a little bit warmer. If it's like 40 degrees, it's not going to germinate, right? So it's got to be above 75, around 80, a little over 80 for it to germinate. You can use germination mat if you need to, or I just use an old heating pad for your mussels if it gets too cold, because we're getting in towards winter, right? But once it gets to, if whatever temperature you have it for you, they do fine. If you got it a little bit warmer, if it's like spring-like conditions, they're going to grow a lot faster. But if you can still grow, I've had some of these, especially like the tatsoi and stuff, we'll get down to freezing and I'll still grow tatsoi and things. Alrighty, what light you use? I'll tell you in 1 minute. Let's do this real quick. Alright, start the bidding at 5. Every time somebody bids, I throw more free seeds in there. Alright, go. 5. If we go over 50, we'll spin the wheel. You get free stuff. Somebody just got 3 free adapters. A couple people got adapters. Somebody got a bunch of nutrients. Somebody got free clay pebbles. Get in the giveaway too. The giveaway is going. Radish. Where we at? We're over 50. Somebody's going to get to spin the wheel. Right? Look at this. Tatsoi. How about the speckled peas? I forgot to tell y'all about the peas. Let me show you some peas. Here we go. Who won? Laddie. Congratulations. Let's see. We're going to spin the wheel. Who won that? Ozbla. You won the giveaway? Another one. See, y'all get rewarded for just hanging out here. Right? Awesome. Yeah, you won another one. You must be doing something to the algorithm or something. That's pretty cool. Alrighty, here's all of your seeds. Look at that. Right? And we're going to spin the wheel too. You're going to spin the wheel. You get 2 of the refillables, 2 of the Coke bottle adapters, loads of seeds, and we spin the wheel. What do you got? Thank you. Yeah, I can't wait for you to get growing too. Hold on, what you think? You still get more. Ready? One free adapter. That was close. That went back and forth, right? We'll give you 2. We'll give you 1 more of each. How about that? We'll give you one more of each. One more refillable, one more of the Coke bottle. Alright guys, I got an idea for a cool one. Running out of room here. Let's go ahead and just make this a medium box. Alright, here's the cool box. See if we get this in before the next giveaway. Don't forget, if you keep tapping the screen, little hearts, that makes a little gnome pop up. Sooner or later it'll pop up if you like seeing that. Alright, let me count how many of these we got. We got orders to pack tomorrow too, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do this. 5, 6. We used to sell these in like a 3-pack, so you're getting like 2 3-packs. Alright, let's do this. So I don't keep you all here all night. See, I told you, whoever's double tapping the screen, the hearts, you make the gnome happy. He pops up and he says, "Y'all want another giveaway? Here's another giveaway." Right? More seeds. Let's see. Do you have a tray? No, I got a couple of them, but I gotta check. I think I got orders. They sell out as soon as I put them in my shop. Thank you, double tap in, get in the giveaway. Look, we're gonna give you 2 of these to get started. This is gonna be a bigger box, 2, right? Because we're gonna have 6 of these. All right. This way you'll be able to get started, right? You're gonna be able to do 6 of these to get started. Look, we planted this one out. That one we got up at the Dollar Tree right now. It's fall, right? We planted these right here on the show. I almost dumped that one on my head. Y'all saw that, right? All right, so we're gonna have 2. Till we run out here. 2. It's enough for 10 gallons. 6 of these. Alright, and the seeds is going to be 2 of each of these. It's going to be 16. There's cilantro, mustard, cabbage, your peas, arugula, radish, red garnet amaranth. That boy right there. And the wasabi flavored mustard greens. There's 16 already just to start. 2 nutrients, 2 clay pebbles, 6 of these adapters. Ready? I'm going to put these down because I'm going to keep throwing seeds in. Starting at $5. Get your fingers ready. Set. Go. $5. More amaranth. Still going, still going. What do we got? More speckled peas, cilantro, mustard flavor wasabi. Who won that? Ozbla. Am I butchering your name too? Am I saying it right? Congratulations. You get to spin the wheel too. 6. you might have a couple of boxes. I might have to unbundle them and stick them in a few boxes. We'll see. Let's see. Butchered my name. I'm sorry. Blake. I'm sorry. Blake. Six. Where you at? 91. Let's spin the wheel. Let's get the wheel over here. All your seeds. You're gonna have enough seeds for you and the family, or you and the neighbors and everyone. All right, let's spin the wheel. Everybody wish them luck. Oh, 3. You got 3 more adapters. Six, 7, 8, 9. Awesome. Awesome. Congratulations. Wow, cool. Yeah. Christmas presents. Oh, that's awesome. Awesome. I love that. All right. You guys want another kit, or you want to go back to sudden death where we just do one at a time? Say kit if you want kit or sudden death. I don't know if you have to type all of that out. When y'all let me know, I'm going to get a drink. Kit, Clay Pebble, sudden death. Kit. Winner, chicken dinner. Congratulations. Noel, you got another one. Congratulations. We'll sell more giveaways, guys, as long as we get going, all right? All right, another kit. We'll do sudden death in just a minute. We'll see. We'll do a couple more kits, and whatever we got left, we'll do sudden death, and we'll just auction off the rest of our inventory here, all right? Let me do the kits as long as I got nutrients and clay pebbles. Hey guys, if anybody just got like just adapter and you want to give this a try, if you want some of the nutrients like this is enough to make 5 gallons. I got it in my shop when I set this up. Flash sale. This is $6 in our store. I'm gonna run it for half price for a few minutes, all right, when I put this box together, if I can find it. All right, this $3 for, let's see, for the next 2 minutes, all right? And we're going to leave this one up here because we're going to go ahead and set up this box. Congratulations. Let's see, I got this and one more, so we might have two boxes here. The kit, we're going to do that. The nutrients, we'll get this set up. We got like 90 seconds on the flash deal. That's 5 gallons. It's usually $6. I got it for $3 right now. All right, we're going to do this. Let's do hybrid, wide mouth, regular mouth, just in case you have different size mason jars, refillable. And this. So we're going to have 5 in this one. All right. Let me get the seeds. We got the flash sale going. 1 minute on the flash sale. And I'll get the seeds over here. Remember, if you double tap the screen, it makes the gnome pop up. We'll have a giveaway. We'll have more giveaways. Some more seeds. Y'all want more seeds? Right, that's all our seeds. Like I said, wide variety of textures, flavors, colors. Radish, red cabbage is one of the healthiest ones. We've got that up there. Pak choy, wasabi flavor mustard greens, a little spicy. Radish is like the easiest one to grow. Radish will sprout and grow. Look at this, guys. 4 to 5 days. This one, set it and forget it. We planted this right here on the show. Let me see if you can see the bottle. Can y'all see that? YouTube, see the waters right there? That means we haven't refilled this at all. We planted it out. I just squashed them all. But that's all right. We're going to harvest that anyway. I just squashed that to show y'all. Right there. You use that 1 liter bottle, set it and forget it. Look at this. Look at the roots. This is in a clear container. People say, oh, you can't use clear. You're going to get algae. There's no algae in there, is there? Right? Look at the roots. If you want kids to grow, they'll have a ball seeing that kind of stuff, right? Now look, right there's a secret. YouTube, Facebook, that's a secret right there. See it's wet down on the bottom, right? Look right there. See it's dry? See right there? It's dry. You want your medium up high enough so your top layer stays dry. That way any funky stuff that happens is going to happen way down here. You're eating this up here. This is safer than growing sprouts. If you grow sprouts, you got them in a jar, right, with a little screen, and usually come in and fill it with water and rinse it. If any bacteria gets in there, floating in, starts to grow, right? If there's a little bit of bacteria, you fill it up with water, you dump it like this, you get it all over everything. That's why if people sell sprouts, it rang the bell. There's a lot more regulations to selling sprouts than there are for selling microgreens. All right, flash sale's done. Cool deal. All right, y'all ready? This one's got nutrients, clay pebbles. We got 5 adapters, 2 the hybrid, refillable, and a couple of the Coke bottle ones. All these seeds. Starts at $5. Uh-oh. See? Who was tapping the screen? I saw that. I saw somebody tapping the screen. We'll do the giveaway. And when people are distracted with the giveaway, we'll start this. All right? Giveaway's going. Get in the giveaway. All right, we're going to start $5. Ready, set, start auction. Go. If we go over 50, we spin the wheel. You win free stuff. Look at this, radish, radish, radish. That's awesome. You guys are going to love the radish, arugula. This one's got 5 adapters in it, guys. Speckled peas, red cabbage, tatsoi, cilantro. You make salsa. Who won? Varoo! Congratulations. Congratulations. And we're going to spin the wheel. You got 5 adapters so far. Let's see what you win. You can win some more free seeds. You can win nutrients, clay pebbles, or adapters. Plus you got a load of seeds. Isn't that awesome? Alright, spin the wheel. And I gotta check how much pebbles and nutrients we got left. Ready? Wish them luck. Blue, you get a free adapter. You get a free adapter. Is the hybrid good? I tossed you another one of those in there. Yes. Cool deal. What are we on? Number 5. Number 5. All right, let me see. I got one more bag of clay pebbles. Yeah. All right, how about one more kit? Thank you. No, thank you. Thank you very much. I want you growing food. I want people growing food, man. All right, we got one more, and then we'll do the sudden death. The people who are waiting on sudden death, and we'll auction off the rest of what we got there. All right, what adapters do you think we should put in here? refillable or the hybrids. This is the last box. I didn't even show you guys peas. The speckled peas. We got some sprouted. So come back in a day or two and I'll show you how these are growing. We just soaked these overnight. And yesterday I just tossed them into here. So these guys are only about a day old. Let me show you something real quick. Last box going together. See, I could sell a lot more stuff if I just quit running my mouth right. But we put peas on here, and then in another day, this took another day. Look at all the roots. Let me do YouTube, Facebook. Can you see that? I drip it all on my laptop. See the roots? These are fun. If you go on my channel, you're going to see these growing out. Keep watching, keep following. You're going to watch this grow in real time. We're going to keep this growing. This, all we're going to do now, you see it's a little moist on the top. When you want your seeds germinating, the speckled peas, this is what we got here. When you want your seeds germinating, you want the seeds a little damp, right? After they start throwing the roots out, and you can see the little roots coming out the bottom, I want you to water it from the bottom. Okay? Not from the top. Then, when the roots get about that big, I want you to fill this up with a little water. You can put this in here. The roots are going to go down into the water, right? So as soon as you can fill that up high enough for the to touch the roots, you don't have to do anything else with it. All you got to do is just watch that every few days and make sure it doesn't go down too fast. And you're going to grow these 7 to 10 days. These, if you look on my channel, I actually grow them out like this tall because you're going to harvest just the top. And keep coming back. I'm going to show you this. We're going to follow along and do this. Winner, chicken dinner. Tila Bean, congratulations. It's one of our other previous customers. Thank you for coming in. You guys keep following along and you're going to watch us growing and we'll harvest them and all that. All that extra stuff that you grow, if you have a compost pile, like we have a compost pile outside, you can take all that. That's free compost because we didn't use any nutrients in here and we don't use any grow medium. It's just one of these little trays. We'll explain that in another one, but I just wanted to show you all that. I get tickled about everything. Alrighty, last one. You know what? It's the last one. Let's do a bigger box. That box was too small. I don't want to keep you guys here all night. This box, you go up USPS, they're going to charge you like $21.99. Here on Whatnot, $9.21. You're getting a deal just on shipping. Let's see, speckled peas sprout rather quickly. Yeah, they sure do, don't they? Who's that? Is that Michelle? They're awesome. I love them. All right, this is the last pack here. Pack of nutrients. Tell you what, give me 1 second. I think I've got some. I got some in the back here. Let me see if I got enough for one more. I'm going to put 2 in here. I had to go dig into my own personal stash. Alright, so we got 2 of them. That's the last box. So I don't have to pack up a bunch. Nutrients, let me see if I got. Alright, I got one more. 2 nutrients. Last of the nutrients. Last of the Leca. If it goes over 50 and we spin the wheel and you get like extra clay pebbles or something, I'll pack some up tomorrow. But for right now, that's what we got there. We're going to do this. All of the adapters, all right? You got that. The refillable, your hybrid, right? Your wide mouth, your regular mouth. This is the refillable for the Coke bottle, the plastic Coke bottles. This is the refillable for the long neck bottles, right? This is the Gatorade bottle. The one for the Gatorade bottles, or juice, the big juice bottles. And 3 for the plastic bottles. Thank you for tapping the screen. Tap, tap. And the little gnome will pop out. All right? We got all those adapters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Both of those hybrids, refillables, 2 of the refillables. Gatorade. All right? 2 each of all these seeds. Right? Both of those. We got cilantro, tatsoi. Give me 1 second. Let me get all these. Peas. Arugula. Radish. You guys are going to love the radish. Amaranth. Alright, last box, guys. Then we'll do a couple sudden death on whatever we got left over, alright? Oh. Who's tapping the screen? I saw that. I saw it again. I see you. Here we go. Ready? Getting the giveaway. Hey, when everybody's tapping that button, watch the big button down here. Ready, set, go. $5. Here, how about this? This is speckled peas I just showed you, right? That's the speckled peas I just showed you. Right, tatsoi. I love pak choi, a little peppery. Cabbage. I'm not even watching if it stops. We're gonna spin the wheel. Somebody's gonna get extra stuff. Amaranth. More tatsoi. More speckled peas. This thing's full. Still going? Still going? More radish. We'll throw another adapter in there. Probably a couple when we spin that wheel. Who won that? Gunzo. Holy moly. Look at all that. And all those adapters. Nice. Woo! Hey, you might get some more adapters. You can spin the wheel. You can spin it twice. It went over 50. Twice. It went over 100. You're going to get spin. Holy moly. Alright, let me move this in here. All your adapters. YouTube, Facebook, I'm sorry if I'm off camera on that. We've got another Whatnot. It's the one that's important for me. I just need you guys jumping over there. This is where we're giving away all that free stuff. Look at all the seeds he just won with his bid. We just keep tossing free seeds, and you know what? He gets to spin the wheel too. And then we'll do sudden death on the rest of the little adapters here, guys. Ready, set. Thank you for tapping the screen. I love you. What do you got? Yellow. You get 2 more adapters. 2 more. You got 2 more adapters. Here, we'll call that 3. Or would you like some more hydrogen? I can pack you another box. Let me know if you want 3 adapters or some more hydrogen. I know you get 2. I just knocked my gnome down. Here's the 2 from the first spin. Let's see. What are the... What's that? What are the 10s? I'm not sure. Let's see. What are the 10s? I can't really read that. Whatever works best. Alright. 2. Well, here. Let's do another 1. So that's 1. We'll give you like a whole round of them, alright? So you got 2 more hybrids, another 2 of the refillables, another one of that, plus all the seeds. How's that? Satisfactory? Still worth it. Awesome. Now I love doing this. Like I said, I can't do this for everyone. It just tickles me when I come over here and we can do this and have some fun. And if you didn't win a bid, just come back in, make sure you're following and like bookmark the other shows. We're doing this a couple times a week. Saturday, I've got my show so you can bookmark that. These other shows I'm just kind of popping on when I get the chance, whenever we have like extra from our Etsy sales. But all right, sudden death. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, guys, we got a couple left. And this will just have to have seeds. We can't do any more kits. I'm basically out of stuff until we get like more and more stuff in. All right, giveaway. Who is it? Sam. Congratulations. That was seeds, right? You get an 8-pack of seeds. All right, I've got 4. So we're going to do 4. The hybrid. Let me do one. I got to figure out what number we were on. All right, we're going to go back to the sudden death with just one of these. Here, we're going to start off with this, the Superfood Blend. We only got a couple of these. We're going to do the Superfood Blend, Tatsoi, and Mustard Wasabi. Right there with that. All right, this is back to the sudden death. 5 seconds. Give me 1 second. I got to set it up. Set it back up. All right, get your fingers ready. Set. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Noel, congratulations. Noel's on the ball. What number? 17. On the ball. Let's move you over here. All right, this one's got cinnamon flavored basil, cabbage, and the radish. Ready? 5 seconds. Ready, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good pickup. Is it Lisa? Good pickup. All right, 2 more. Two more. Let's do amaranth, radish, and arugula. 3 pack of seeds. 5 seconds. Ready, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good pickup, Lisa. Another one. I'll throw you a pack of Tatsoi in too. This is the second one and it went up to 13. 30 extra seeds in there. Let's see. Yeah, somebody asked about the lighting. Yeah, just lights like this is good for microgreens or a sunny window. If you want to grow them out like me, like this, you're pretty much going to need some lights. Remember, everybody's got this. All the purchases are going to have this. This will take you to my YouTube channel. There's a playlist. This will take the playlist with all these videos on it. Show you how to do all of this. There's also another playlist that says frequently asked questions. And it's got some stuff about like lighting, algae, different things. I do things different than a lot of other people. You're going to find out. So we have fun and we don't do what the norm is. As you can see, this everybody who's growing microgreens is not doing it this way, right? All right, last one of the hybrid for the night. Cilantro. Here, cilantro, tatsoi. We're going to do one more of these. Got a couple more left. This is the superfood blend. It's got purple kohlrabi, collard, radish, turnip, and broccoli. Right? That and 2 other seeds and this. Last of the hybrid. Thank you for tapping the screen. I love you. Here we go. Ready, set, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations. Connie, congratulations. Oh, y'all want another giveaway or was that enough? Thank you, Connie. Y'all double tap the screen. Let me see a bunch of hearts if you want some more, want another giveaway. Double tap, double tap. There you go. Da, 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 da. All right, let me see. Seeds. This is giveaway number 10. We gave away 2 adapters already. This is the 10th packet of seeds. Getting the giveaway. That's 8 packs of seeds, microgreen seeds. All these seeds you've been seeing us messing with all night. 8 for free. Getting the giveaway. All right, we got a couple of these. That's the refillable for the long neck. And I have just a couple, the Gatorade, the juice bottles. And I think I might have a wide mouth over there. All right. What number were we on? 21, 22, and 23. All right. The wide mouth. Thank you for tapping the screen. I love you. Tatsoi, red acre cabbage, cilantro. This is red acre cabbage here. I'll show you real quick. Isn't that wonderful? We planted that right here on the show. We planted that right here on the show. All right, refillable. Fingers ready, set, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good pickup. $9. Gunzo. You're going to have a lot of stuff. Are you still getting the free shipping? Or reset? After it goes over like 5 pounds, it like resets. Cool. All right, another one. Let's do speckled peas, cabbage. Speckled peas, cabbage, and the cinnamon flavored basil. Refillable. Ready, set, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lynn, congratulations. 15. I'll throw you another packet of seeds, top soy. That went fast. All right, I got one more here. All right, the last refillable one for the night. Let me move him out of the way. Speckled peas, arugula, radish. You guys are going to love the radish. And the last refillable. All right, last refillable one. Ready, set, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You got some more. You're on the ball. $13. Here, I'll throw you some more. Since you got so much, you got extra seeds too. You have all kinds of seeds. Alright guys, 2 of the Gatorade ones left. This is the one that fits the Gatorade bottles. It also fits the big juice bottles. Alright. What number we're on? 24. It's going to be 24 and 25. Let's see. Speckled peas, top soy, amaranth. The amaranth and the Gatorade one. Ready, 5 seconds. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good pickup. Von Von. Congratulations. Alright, last Gatorade one. Red cabbage, top soy, and radish. And the last Gatorade one. Ready? Fingers ready? Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you very much. Ready, set, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lisa, congratulations. That's another one. All right, got 2 of the hybrid. This is the one that fits the wide mouth mason jar. And it's a hybrid because it also fits your Coke. Oh, here goes the winner. Deborah, congratulations. Got some more seeds. All right, so 2 of these left. If anybody wants them, hybrid, $19.99 on Etsy. 26, number 27. All right, we'll do these back to back. We'll do these back to back, and we'll do arugula, radish, mustard flavor, wasabi, and amaranth. We'll do both these the same, 4, and the wide mouth. And we'll do this rapid fire back to back, all right? Ready, get your fingers ready, set, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lisa, good pickup. Ready, one more. Last one, ready, set, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. 11 again. Von Vine, you got another one. Congratulations, both of you. Alright, that was the last of the wide mouths. We've got 2. This is the refillable ones for the plastic Coke bottles. Thank you for double tapping the screen. That gnome should be popping up pretty soon. He likes to see that. Double tap. And we'll have another giveaway. Alright? Thank you. Thank you. Alrighty. Last 2 of these, if anybody wants those. We're rapid fire these 2. 28. 29. This one we'll put speckled peas, red acre cabbage, tatsoi, and cilantro. Alright? We have all 4 of those in each one. That's for the refillable for the plastic bottles. That's why you see it's growing a lot of them back here too. Ready? Back to back. Ready, set, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. $8. Nice grab. 4 packs of seeds with that. Ready? One more. Ready? Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lisa, you got another one. Congratulations. Y'all will be able to go to your recycling bin and pull out like just about anything and you'll have something that's going to fit. Now I'm not sure. Let me go count this one that fits the Coke bottle. Let me check our orders because that's what you guys have seen the videos on YouTube and Facebook. And it was showing these where I did like 8, up, like that. That's where we got most of the sales were on that little Coke bottle. Let me check how many sales we got to go out in the morning. I might have a couple of packs of these to just rapid fire real quick for you. Give me 1 second. All right. Lisa winning. Yep. Hold on. 1 second. I got to check my store. Low and more wide mouths. All right, let me check what we got. 1 second, guys. We're just about out. There's enough. Oh, giveaway. You want seeds or an adapter for a giveaway? This would be an odd one. Let's do pack up 3. Seeds, adapter. Seeds, please. Right. We're going to do this. We're going to do these in a pack of 3. 1 second. Since you guys have been so awesome tonight and tapping the screen all night, I love that. And I've seen every time you guys share, a little thing pops up. I think I sold all those adapters. Hold on. Let me dig into somebody's from Etsy tomorrow morning. All right, I'll print one up for them. This is for my Etsy orders. Let's see, can you explain what the adapters do? Yeah, I sure will. Just 1 second. We'll get through this, the people who've been here, and then we're going to do a quick little Q&A. So I'll get to that in 1 second. I'll show you what these adapters do. All right, this is a giveaway. Some people said adapters, some people said seeds. And since you guys have been awesome all night, there's an adapter. It's $20 on Etsy, right? And here's a whole pack of seeds that we're doing. This is what y'all won the giveaway. 8 packs. And the adapter, you get adapter and the seeds. Is that good? Double tap the screen if that's good. Double tap the screen. Thank you. All right, we'll get in the giveaway. That's an adapter and seeds. We'll wind up the night like that. All right. What the adapters do, if you watch back here, like it's just starting right now. I'm putting it together. It grows microgreens. Set it and forget it. So if you don't know anything about microgreens, make sure you're following. When you see me pop back up, when I start my show, I start with a demo. I actually plant these out, and I'll show you guys that. And you can go on my channel, and I'll show you how to grow stuff cheap and easy. It's called a cracking method. It's like hydroponics, and you don't have to worry about all the pumps, aeration, all the stuff they tell you need to do. We don't do any of that. We just plant them out like this. Then we come in, we pull a couple of them out like this, You can harvest these, eat these, or we take these and plant them out and grow them. Let me show you real quick. We got 2 more sets here, guys. Don't go anywhere. I want to show you something real quick. We did this right here on the show. If you were in here a couple of weeks ago, probably close to a month. All right. This jar, we got at the dollar store. It's just a jar like this, and I just wrapped it. I got the vinyl, the stuff you use in crafts. It's like the stick-on vinyl stuff you make lettering and stuff. And I wrapped it in black. Cuts out the algae. Some people worry about algae. I don't worry about it, but some people are. And then I wrapped it in white. If you put this outside, if you have it blocks some of the heat, so it blocks some of the light. So you want to keep it light and then keep it dark. If you have this wrapped in black, it's going to absorb heat and warm up your roots real fast. So I do black and then white. That's on my YouTube channel. And then we just filled it with the nutrients that you see down there. And then we just took some of the plants like this where we pull them out. You guys, if you've been following me, you saw us do this. This top on here is just a biodegradable bag. Some people don't like plastic, so we like to do something for everyone, right? Some people don't like plastic, so you can use plastic top if you want. We went and got this biodegradable bag. This is compostable. You can actually put this in your garden and it'll decompose. And we just tied it on with twine. I took the twine off to refill it. We just refilled a little bit in today. It was the first time since we planted it out. It was the first time we added a little bit of nutrients to it. And I just stuck another rubber band on there to show you. Somebody was asking me if they could use a rubber band. So I just want to show you, if you went back and watched my other video, I tied it on with twine. This one I just stuck a little rubber band on it. Go to YouTube. He has the same thing for free and whatnot. Thank you very much. Great information. Awesome. Thank you. And look, and we did this right here on the show. This is sitting in the under the grow lights. All right. But if you go on my YouTube channel, this is one, right? We've got something where we built out, we took 2x4s and built out a ladder system along the wall, like a little step. And we put like 8 on each level and about 5 levels. So you have about like 40 of these. And all we did was grow microgreens like this, pull them out like that, put them into a container, and just leave it set up there like that. And you can grow a whole wall full of food. And you'll see like on here, where we've got something like pak choi growing up a wall, that's vertical gardening. Isn't that awesome? All right, what do we got here? This message contains muted words. When you're done with your show, can you please raid? Who is it? Ashley. I can check. I'm not sure. I'm going to check if I will look. Ashley Pony Girl. Thanks, man. PayPal. I love growing a couple of amaranth out big after microgreens just because they are so pretty. Yeah, aren't they? This one's actually flowered and there's seeds on there. All right, guys, I got a set. All right, we got 2 sets. And that's it. Make sure you're following. And bookmark my show, 29. We're going to wind this out 29 and it's going to be 30. I'm going to be on Saturday. I might try and pop on again before Saturday. Might be Friday night. Might be tomorrow night. But make sure you go ahead and follow us for Saturday. Our Saturday show is always pretty cool. All right. Here's one. Cinnamon. We're going to do this one. Cinnamon flavored, basil, mustard flavored, wasabi, cilantro, and one of the superfoods, if I can get it out. All right, and one of the superfood ones. And 3, you get 3 of these. All right, starting at $1, 5 seconds. Ready? Get your fingers ready. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good pickup. It's a boo-boo. Good pickup. Got all those. See that right there? That's that bowl right there. We planted it right on the so if you guys are following, you're going to see all the stuff growing in real time. You saw me plant that out if you were here a couple weeks ago. That's that right there. Now we're going to harvest that. We'll start all over again. I got something else to show you guys. We got all kinds of stuff planted around here. All right, one more. Hey, I got an odd one. 3, here's 4. And it will be sold out for the night, all right? These are my demo ones. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here, another cinnamon, basil, cilantro, amaranth, tatsoi, red cabbage, and the radish. And 4 of these. 4 of them. Ready? Last one. Ready, set, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congrats, Nick. Congrats. You got the last 4. So you can set up 4 of them like that. See if we can fit them all in that bag. Awesome. All right, guys. If anybody has questions, you can pop a couple of questions in here. Let's go check if thanks. No problem. Let me see. Make sure you're following. Hey, we're going to go to the candy one. I can't find the other one, all right? Do you sell what you are wearing? The hat? I mean, I had it in my shop for a little while. But it's just the shirt. Have a great evening. Thank you. You too, T. Levine. All righty, we're going to go raid. This is where we get some candy. This awesome little show too, all right, guys? And make sure you're following a bookmark. Here we go.
Banger item. Oh, you're great. You're great. Candy, thank you for being here. Oh yeah, let's just hang around. You still got some chances to win giveaways, so hang around and then we can show you in real time. Reese's Tree is running now. Really good deals, guys. Running now, animal crackers, Reese's dipped animal crackers. This is final round, guys. Final chances at auctions. Say again? Okay. But we're running our auction. This is the last chance for auctions items. Last chance because we're winding down. Winding down the show.
Alright. Alright, guys. Yay, congrats. Am I supposed to put my own number 58? Yeah. Sorry, everyone who's over here. We're on, what do you call it, Whatnot. Thank you for hanging out. I'll be back on probably tomorrow. And what we're doing, what do those fit? What size bottles? Just check out all the stuff on my video. Let's see, you're on YouTube, right? Go back and look at my playlist, and they got one on the self-watering adapters.
I'm obsessed. Changed my life.
Hold on one second. Okay, I have to mute the... What we did was we rated another live stream when we get done, like when I'm done with like my auction. And instead of just ending the show, we rate another show. So we just go and pick somebody else that's on, and we head over there. So everybody jumps into that show. And they were giving away like candy and stuff over there. So it's pretty cool. Let's see, I got to be the worst gardener ever. Oh no, you know, I want to be the worst gardener. I want to be the world's dumbest gardener. Can't get anything to grow. Let's see, where are you at? Here in FTL. Now I'm in North Florida, so we grow almost year round. But this we're growing indoors. All of this stuff we've been growing indoors. Because I know people around the country, like there's a lot of people like snowing in winter, all that right now. So I want them to learn how to grow indoors. Start it like this. All of this, here we grew this right here indoors. This is Dino Kale. And this is still going. We just keep refilling it. Keep it between 1/2 and 3/4 full. They saw us grow this from a little microgreen. This one's spent from the show. But all we do is come in here and pull a couple out like that. See the roots? And we just stuck it in. I put a little bag on the top of here. This is a sandwich bag. It's a compostable sandwich bag. You can use anything you like. Cut a little slot in it, fill it with nutrient solution, and just drop this in there. And just let it set. So this has been growing indoors, right under our grow lights. Isn't that awesome? Dino Kale. So we do all kinds of stuff like that on our channel. And to get started, it's called a continuous harvest system. It's because you grow a bunch of microgreens, and you can just totally just grow microgreens and eat those. Just keep doing it over and over and over again. Nutrient dense, they're healthy for you. We like to go ahead and take them because of the adapter. I can let them grow out to like baby greens. See, it's a lot bigger. Let me show you the leaves on that. Right? So you can grow them out to baby greens. If you grow in soil and try to do this, packed in like this with traditional soil, how everyone else does microgreens, you get all kinds of issues with like mold and mildew, right? You can grow them out a little bigger like this, and then you can take those and plant them out and grow even bigger plants like this. What the adapters do is it keeps the water level, whatever container you have, like we have the cereal bowls up here. It keeps the water level down at the bottom. Then you have your grow medium, which we have the clay pebbles. And if you tune in at the beginning of our shows, we do demos on all this, guys, so you can see. And then that way the moisture stays at the bottom. And the plants, the roots go down there. It knows where the water is at. It goes and gets it. When it uses up, more of this fills up, keeps a constant level. And the top of your grow medium dries out. Then you don't have your problems with your mold and your mildew. So it's basically set it and forget it. What we do is we plant it out. This is one that we planted right here on the show. Like I said, if you show up in the very beginning, right? I'm sorry, we don't ship to Canada. I had someone up there that was printing them. So if anybody else wants to print them and sell them up there, I'll send traffic your way. I have somebody on Etsy that was printing them. We planted this out on the beginning of the show, right? So the little seeds are in there. We just cover it up, leave it for 3 or 4 days, come in, just kind of peek at it. If it looks like it's drying out, give it a little spritz, right? If it looks like it's damp, don't do anything to it. Sometimes I just leave this, and I do so many times I just forget that they're out there sometimes. 3 or 4 days, go back and uncover it. Your little sprouts will be pushing up. 3 to 4 days, they're going to look like that. Except they'll be yellow because they won't have any light, right? Then you pull that off the foil off. This one was I just pulled off this morning. See, they're starting to green up already. They'll green up in a day, right? They come back in a couple more days. And guys, if you're following along, we've been planting these out on the show. So all of these that you see us is one day we planted one, another day we planted another one, another day. So we've been doing this on the show. So a couple of days later, they'll be a little bigger like that. And you can see, still has nutrients in there. You're not having to do anything. You're just leaving it. We're just leaving it set. Here's another one a few days later. You see that one's a little bigger, right? The leaves are starting to get big. You see it's all got nutrients right to there. So we still didn't have to add anything. Look at this one. This red cabbage. This one's awesome. This one's really healthy for you. She says cabbage, right? And it's only used that much. So this is going to go another couple of days. Once they start getting bigger, they start using the nutrients a little bit more. In the very beginning, you saw it wasn't using hardly anything, right? Now when they get this big, you might use a little bit more in a day. But in a couple of days, you're going to go ahead and harvest it. We planted this right here on the show. Look, this is how we plant it, right here. You watch it right there, that's this right here. Put nutrients in the bottle, that's that bottle. We planted this right here on the show. And look, set it and forget it. Now these are bigger up on top because they're getting closer to the light and they're shading. The ones down here on the bottom are a little smaller. So if I can go ahead and start harvesting these around the top and let it sit, and these guys will get bigger down here. But this was set it and forget it. There's the clay pebbles we're talking about. There's the adapter. It keeps all your water down here, right? Then all you do is we're going to spray a little water on there to get it damp. Put some seeds on it, spray it again, cover it up. So you can watch that happening. Right now, if you go on over, it's not in this video. Go check my other videos. There's a playlist that says self-watering adapters. And if you click on any of those videos, it's got a link to my Etsy shop. And my Etsy shop, all these are on sale right now for buy one, get one free. And the Coke bottle adapter, this one, if you guys have seen the video lately where I was doing like a bunch of them with this bottle, right? Those are 3 for 1. So they're on sale right now. You can jump on over Etsy and go check that out. Or watch when we go live. If you see me go live in the very beginning, we do the demonstration. That's what I filmed right here. And we do the demonstrations every night when we start out. Tune into the next one. It's either going to be here or we're on Whatnot is where we're selling adapters even cheaper, and we have giveaways. People are getting packs of seeds. What do we got? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are all microgreen seeds. These are portioned out for one of these, right? We got them portioned out so it takes the guesswork out of it. And we're giving this away every 10 minutes over on Whatnot. Just like that, a little thing will pop up like that, say giveaway. And all you have to do on Whatnot is click a little button that says you're in the giveaway. So we do that like every 10 minutes over there. And then I also give away like some adapters and stuff. So lots of fun over there. Plus, if you, here, I'll drop a link real quick. We're not live over there. We just got done with our stream. But here's the link. And if you haven't been on Whatnot before, you can either click that QR code, scan it, save it, and scan it, whatever you guys have to do. Or you can click that link that I just dropped, and you get a $15 credit. Okay? So if you're going over there set up, you can just pop on over there and just sit and watch and get in the giveaways. See how the stuff we're growing? And you can just get in the giveaways, or you have $15 to shop with. I put a set of the adapters. These, the hybrids. I put a set of these in my shop for $15. So basically you get this for free. You just got to pay shipping, which is about $5, and tax if there's any tax in your state. So we were giving away like lots of these. So all you have to do is go over there to Whatnot, set up an account. You get $15, and you go into my Buy It Now section, the marketplace they call it. So it'll be the Buy It Now. Put it in your cart, and when you go to checkout, it should automatically just apply it. So, you know, tons of people have already done this. I think I've got this. There's a couple of the wide mouth, the ones that fit the wide mouth jars. This fits a regular mouth. There's a couple of the wide mouth. I think there may be a few of the refillable ones left. And if not, I'm going to print some up tomorrow. The ones that fit the Gatorade bottles and the big juice bottles. There's a couple of those in there too. So you just click that link, set up an account. It's fun. And then you just come and hang out in our shows. If you want to buy some of these, you can buy some. I like your set. Thank you, Beverly. Appreciate it. Hang out in the show, and every 10 minutes we're giving away usually seeds. Everybody seems to like seeds. This one, what we were doing tonight, we've got cilantro, so you can make salsa. Tatsoi, it's kind of like pak choy. It's a little more peppery. Red acre cabbage. This one right here, this is the red cabbage. Speckled peas, which you guys have seen on the channel. I've done videos with the peas, right? We give that away. Arugula. Red acre cabbage. I said red acre cabbage already, right? Red arrow radish. Red garnet amaranth is this huge plant that just keeps growing over here. And mustard flavored, or wasabi flavored mustard greens. This guy has been growing, I think it's going on 2 months. And that's because it's got one of these refillable adapters in it. You see the little bottle? We refilled it on the show tonight. So it's full. I can't pull it out because it's full of water and nutrients. But it was empty. All we did was take this out. We refilled it. On the show we did this. And took it and just went like that. And put it back in the middle there. It's just that fast. So tune in for our shows. I usually wait to refill something on the show. And we do demos in the very beginning. Then we have all the giveaways. Lots of fun. That's awesome. I'll have to check it out. Awesome. Yeah, hope to see you there. All right. So you guys watch just like over here. And I have to apologize too because I'll start the stream and have the link just so people pop in from YouTube and Facebook. You know, that's where my crowd is. And I have the link for them to jump to Whatnot. When I start on Whatnot, I've got another camera over here. I've got a stream from something else. So I got a camera over there, so when we're having the auction, I'm talking to the people on Whatnot there. So sometimes you guys down here on the vertical on YouTube and Facebook, you can't see because I forget to pull it all the way over to here. Or like when we're selling these, I'm over here like doing like that, and then y'all can't see. So sorry about that. It's just, you know, that I have this on so that people know that we're on Whatnot having the giveaways, doing all this fantastic stuff over there. But once the show starts on Whatnot, my main focus is on that camera. So that's what's going on. So if you guys, like I said, you click that link, you don't have to hang around over there if you want. Just going over, you got $15 to sign up, and this is inside the shop for $15. You get it for free. All right, we'll catch y'all later. Much love.